Greetings, my friend, fans and followers. Today I want to show you how to compile Stockfish and possibly Brainfish. With the latest version, something has changed because they are using a new language. Yes, a new language. In the previous time, this was the program used, C++. Now, in order to comply with the most modern standard, they are switch the whole source of the program to the C++11. So you won't be able anymore to compile under, for example, Mingw, the simple Mingw with the GGG as we made just a little time ago. How to compile with this new feature, with this new language? Just by installing this program here, MCs2, and of course we have almost all 64-bit operating system, so we are going to use 64-bit executable. Is very advisable. Use a 64-bit executable. Also because the PowerPC or the BMI2 for Haswell computer won't work on a 32-bit compilator. Compilator. In order to install this MCs2, you have to go here on sourceforge.net/project/MCs2 and download the package, the installed package for Windows. Clicking on download, wait a bit, and the exe should appear here. Click on run and start the installation. Now we already have installed this program, so we don't have anything to do. And anyway, after the installation, you just open the shell here. It will appear on your start menu, and update with the pacman command. Pacman, yes, I like the video game. In order to update MCs2, you have to search on Google MCs2 pacman update. Yes, here, for example, you have to follow this command pacman here, and then I think yeah, just to copy and paste this to one. Yes, copy here and paste here, copy here and paste here, and you will have the new compilator. After you have done that is compiled perfectly, you can download the source from, for example, GitHub of Stockfish, github.com/official stockfish, and sorry, let's go from the beginning, refresh the page, clone on download, click on download zip, open the zip file, and here we find the Stockfish master folder, and drag it, for example, on the desktop. Now we have to move this folder into the MC74, the folder that is the folder for MCs2. Inside this, I advise to install the MCs2 in the C directory directly, because if you install in the program file, there is a space between program and file, and Unix-like system doesn't like environment with this file name with spaces. So, if you want to avoid the program, sorry, if you want to avoid issues of bug, just install the folder here, and you are ready. So click on the MC 64 folder, and click on Home. Here you will find your user. In my case, is Massimiliano Goi, and we can delete this old one, and drag here the folder. Now we can start the MC's command prompt, MC's 2 command prompt, and search for the folder ls. It's like the dir command for DOS, but ls is used in the Unix world. And we can see here our Stockfish master folder. So we can change directory, cd Stockfish master, and cd search. Okay, you cannot compile this Stockfish with other system. You have to use the command prompt, because, for example, it won't work with Visual Studio for Microsoft. It won't work. So this is the only possibility. Now you have entered in the Stockfish master source folder ls to see all the file. Let's maximize the windows. Now what we have to do, there is a make file here in the, sorry, as the first thing to do is opening the make file with a text editor in order to customize it for your purposes. In this case, we are going to change for 34 to 64, from 32 to 64 bit, and optimize it, yes, and doing a PGO build. A PGO build, so we can go for make help. Now there is a menu here with every almost every possible parameters, and some example here. In order to compile with the PGO, you have to use the parameters profile build. So we are going to drag here with the right mouse, left mouse key, sorry, under until compilation, right mouse key, copy, click on the left mouse key here and right mouse key and paste. Now, as compilator, we won't use GCC, but we will use MingV, that is the compiler for C++. Now, just click enter. It will transform the C++ 12 C++ 11 file into objects, and then it merge them all into a single executable. And in the meanwhile, it will make some tests also with a sanitize function. Now we can take a cup of tea or coffee and wait for the compilation. Okay, my computer is very, very fast. Okay, as last step, you have to, let's take a peek at the new stockfish.exe file. You can see here that is very huge, 3 megabyte. In order to make it even more powerful, you have to reduce its size. So we can do it with the command strip, like striptease. Strip stockfish.exe. Here we go. Now we have a stockfish, 1/3 of dimension. In order to test it, you have just to double click on it. Here we go. And type UCI, press enter, and type bench and press enter. Now we have a full working stockfish. You can close those windows and close the MSys2 command prompt, and you can, for example, use it on threads. In this case, I have to delete something here. Chess base, roaming, chess base, engines, UCI. No, I don't have anything. Yes, this one, yes. You can, okay, close this one and open now C program files, chess base, engine 7x74 XTC4. Sorry, I'm always confusing. Now drag the new file. You can also rename it as you want. And you can open start fritz and install the engine we have just created. So create UCI engine, the 3 dots here, and select Stockfish. As you can see here, we have Stockfish perfectly developed. Now you can click on OK and change main engine, just in order to see if it's compatible also in this interface. So Stockfish, and as you can see here, the dialog box is present, so I can think is OK. Click on OK, OK, and OK. Now just enable infinity analysis. Here we go. Now we compile new compiled Stockfish is is ready, and it's very powerful, very fast, very fast. You can also use it for some other position. We can use this one, for example. No. Yes. You will see now how powerful is this engine. Here we go. We are in the full middle game here. As you can see now, there is an output here is very is compiled well and very fast compared to other chess engine. Now we are going to try to compile Brainfish. That is Brainfish switched to C++ to 11 before Stockfish. So at least I think. So the way to compile Brainfish is the same one. You can delete this one, for example, and go into the Thomas Trippett website. It is ziprot.da. DA stands for Deutschland, that is Germany. And go in the Brainfish tab and the download sub-tab. You will find the engine source link at the bottom of the page. Click on it and open. As before, you can drag on the desktop and move the folder inside your home on the MC2 environment. This one is, we can delete, and now open Windows and use editor file to set up the makefile. Sorry. Now we have to use 64-bit as usual, and then save. Start again your MCs2 shell command prompt and ls cd brainfish cd windows, and now as before make help. This is not mandatory, but it will help to see every option possible. We can, for example, in the makefile, in order to differentiate it from Stockfish, we can write it also Brainfish here and Brainfish here. Okay. Now the further step is the same than before. You can compile here, for example, with the PGO is profile builder. PGO, the executable will be faster, a lot faster, and then more powerful. So make profile builder. In this case, I want to change architecture with mine Haswell architecture. So we can go for arch equal to BMI2. Here we go. Drag with the left mouse key, click the right mouse key, copy, and the left mouse key here, right mouse key, and paste. Compilator here to Mingw, W. Enter. As before, now we have to use the strip command in order to reduce the size of the new executable that is not Stockfish but Brainfish this time, as we have typed it on the makefile. So strip brainfish.exe. Here we go. Now we have the full working and the full speed brainfish.exe. Double click on it and use CI bench. Here we go. This program is perfectly functioning. For the last step, you can sorry, it's better move this one out from here, because if I use make clean, cd brainfish, cd windows, if I use make clean with the executable inside here, it will be deleted too. Make clean, any object file is deleted here. So the last step is installing on Fritz. Program file, chessbase, engine64, and drag it brainfish inside, and start Fritz, and engine, and create UCI engine, 3 dots here, and select brainfish. Here we go, brainfish. Now we can select in the change main engine. Here we go. 2 GB of memory, hash table, sorry, and 4 threads, and let's start the analysis. Let's start the analysis again here, infinite analysis. Now, in the live book, Stockfish is recognized as Stockfish, but any other engine derived by Stockfish, for example, Seafish, Brainfish, Robfish, etc., is recognized only by new engine. New engine. So, one last thing that will be useful for any one of you. If you want to test the compare the engine speed, you have to use, for example, chessbase. I won't use this. I could use also Fritz. Let's give me a minute. Sorry, please give me a minute. One thread, Fritz, megabyte. Okay, now we can add kibitzer and select brainfish, 4 threads, 2 in ZG prop depth. Okay, and add kibitzer, Stockfish, advanced engine parameters, 4 here and 2 here. Okay. Now we have 2. The font here too big. Choose fonts. No. Again. I think it's 11. No, too slow, too little. 30. Okay. 40. 14. Now we are correct. So, in order to test the speed, you have to put random here in a timeline of the game. For example, here, move 28, and take a note of the depth of the. Sorry, my fault. Take note of the depth of the average depth of the 2 engine analyzing. Now we are Stockfish in advantage, but changing position, it will be possible that Brainfish will be in advantage. Here we go. Stockfish is in advantage than brainfish. At the ending, brainfish is an advantage than stockfish, more advantage than stockfish. At the beginning, stockfish is more faster. Looks like brainfish is more optimized to use the 6-digit table basis. 6-digit table basis is are installed on my computer, and most of all, they are conceived to enhance and speed up the analysis of the final game position. Now we are already almost equal. Let's change to another first position. They're pretty equal. Brainfish here is a little faster. Here in the middle game again, we have Stockfish. Looks like Stockfish is more powerful than in the middle game section than in the ending or in the opening. That is a very interesting thing compared to Brainfish. Yeah, yes. In the middle game, Stockfish is faster. No, not now, bro. Not now. Yes, a little bit fast. No, now Brainfish is in advantage. Okay,